Wow. Mic test, 1, 2. Mic test, mic test, 1, 2. Mic test. Mic test, 1, 2. Mic test, 1, 2. Mic test, 1, 2.
Good morning and welcome everybody once again here at Gahanga International Cricket Stadium as we get into the semi-final action. Alongside me are the two teams of Team Mohanga Zebras. I've got the captain and Dian Bimenyimano of Team Charity alongside Jean-Paul Rukuno here for the toss. Dian will be tossing the coin. Head it is. Winning the toss, Dian, what are you in first?
We are going to bowl first.
And why is that?
If you see the conditions, the outfield is very wet, and even the pitch doesn't look that much of of the batting side. But we want to make sure that we use that condition and make sure it goes our way.
It was a nervous win last weekend. Any thoughts coming into these semi-finals?
We are just going to keep up the good work we did on the last game, and we make sure we cut off all those errors we made in the first game, and hope we are going to do well with this game.
Any changes to your side?
It's only one change. Celine is out and Sonia is in.
Thank you very much. All the best. Nakuzwe, you lost the toss. If you had won the toss, what would you have done first?
So if I want toss, we bowling first, but going to batting first.
So now that you've been sent in to bat first, what sort of a total are you targeting?
We're going to put making Max as a ball to defending and not giving chance to the charity.
Thank you very much. All the best. So that's the report from out here in the middle. Team Charity winning the toss and electing to bowl first. And welcome everybody once again here in the commentary box. This is Zaid Khan as we've reached the semi-final stage of the Dafabet Women's T20 tournament. Which team goes through between Team Charity and Team Muhanga Zebras? Team Charity winning the toss and electing to bowl first. Overcast conditions this morning. The captain electing to bowl first, expecting the deliveries to be nipping and troubling the batters out there in the middle. Very interesting competition that was there last weekend for Team Charity to make it through to the semis. It was hung by a string of silk. And here we have the team list. Charity Women's, the skipper, Yanbi Menyimana, Emeline Chiza, Irajana Sonia, Isabayo Sandrine, Janet Mbabazi from Uganda, alongside Kevin Awino as well, Margaret Vamulia, the veteran, Nima Micheline, Nirandorimana Pacific, Sonia Moringa, the legend Uamoro Katia. Ball number one there by Dianbi Menyimana coming in from the airport end. Lots of movement up front. And of course, I won't be alone here in the commentary box. I'll be joined by a very well-known name here at Gahanga, Mr. Leonard Namburo. Welcome to the commentary box.
Thanks, Zaid Khan. Good morning. Welcome. We have been greeted by a lovely shot there through the covers by Georgette Ingabire. They only settle for 2 runs. Looking forward to be a good day here. Semi-final 1, the other semi-final 2 is happening right on the Gahanga B field where Gahanga Queens are taking on in Ndatwa, Hampshire. Any winners of these 2 games are the ones that are going to be playing the final in the afternoon.
It will be one to watch. It will be one to find out which team goes through and meets this afternoon to take the trophy. Ooh, excellent delivery there. Up front, you can get some aid as a bowler, as a pace bowler with such conditions on offer. We saw Team India also struggling in the test match, getting 46 all out against Team New Zealand there because of weather conditions.
Lovely ball and lovely shot there. Shimamanda Rosette and Ingabire Georgette are the 2 openers for Muhanga Zebras. And with the ball in hand, there is the captain of Charity, Dianbi Menyimana. A decent start so far. Only managing to get 3 runs, 3 deliveries left. These 2 batters for Muhanga Zebras have been the 2 guys that have been putting runs on the board. Lovely shot again, then stop in the covers, run out chance. Too late there. The throw was not well directed to the stumps there. It did been straight to the stumps. I'm telling you, Zaid, that was going to be Shimamanda's wicket there, but she survives that.
So much activity happening on that occasion there. The shot was excellent. The fielding was excellent. The throw, not up to the par. And that's where she got a life. And they know every single decision here matters. If that was an early wicket, look at the impact it would have created. Just 4 runs on board. 4 deliveries have been bowled in this game. The first blow, it matters a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Last weekend when I was with Ivan Sanjab here, we have been talking about depth of teams here. So as I mentioned earlier on, these two are the key batters for Muhanga Zebra. You take a wicket here, then trouble begins all the way down to number 11. So it's very, very important for these two to stay in all the way through. Another lovely shot there, but no runs so far. Good comeback by the captain.
It's a fair competition. The way Diane is known for bringing the delivery back into the left-handers, and also Ingabire Georgette here known for her hitting and the form she's been of in recent. Going down the leg there. Early on at the toss, having a discussion with the skipper. She mentioned she's trying to restrict them to below 80 runs. As we come to the end of the first over, 4 runs on board for no loss in Mohanga Zebras.
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. Because if you look at when this league started, not a lot of teams have passed that 80 run mark. It has been proving to be difficult as well to chase or to put in runs. So definitely she's on the spot there. She knows anything above that is going to be asking for many here. So in comes to ball from the pavilion end is right arm bowler Pacific Nyirandorimana. It's been one of the bowlers that has been always having those important breakthroughs against the opposition. Not much pace on offer from here. She just waits for the batters to use their power. That's how she definitely claimed wickets. So good contest as well. Between the two here.
Smash powerfully and won't beat the fielder there in the inner circle. It's something that I've been concerned with, Leonard, when it comes to power hitting. Yes, the girls are generating some sort of power behind their strokes, but the placement is something that has been questionable. Young girls providing plenty of power and even execution, but the placement of the shots.
Lovely. Well disciplined bowling there by Nyirandorimana. 3 dot balls as well. You talked about placement, looking for where the gaps are. If you look at those particular 3 deliverers, all of them have been scoring options, but she's only finding those fielders backward square. Some that going forward they really need to work on. That one well flighted. Again, driven back to the bowler there. 4 dots on the trot here.
Yeah, and these are the deliveries that can come and haunt you at the end of the game, and you wonder where you went wrong. Those 4 dot deliveries is where you went wrong. No swing on that whatsoever. Straight as an arrow, beats the bat. 5 back-to-back dots. And again, frustrations are rising. Shimamana, 9 deliveries she's faced. Just 3 runs on board. Gabrielle Georgette, 2 deliveries she's faced, yet to open her account.
Another brilliant delivery there, but the keeper could not manage to hold on to that and given as a bye there. Lovely over there by Nyirandorimana Pacific to leave the score on 5 after 2 overs.
As you can see, the young cubs there, anxious. I think Gabrielle Georgette did put up 2 runs there. There is some sort of complication with the scorers. We'll get back to that. Straight in the air, and catch has been taken. First wicket goes down. Shimomana has to depart after 11 deliveries. Bowled into the right area and chips it back to the bowler. Simplest, softest of dismissals there. Captain picks up her first.
Yeah, this is what I've been saying. Two of these batters have been the key batters for Muhanga Zebras. A lot of the batters have ever been exposed. Yes, so now this is where the test is going to be. We saw it last weekend again when they lost to Gahanga Queens. As soon as they lost these 2 wickets, they never looked to get something going on with the bet here. Now in comes Nadine Nzaituriki at number 3. She is in because of that dismissal of Rosette Shimomana caught bowled by Diane Bimenyimana. So this is now the key moments. They need another big partnership here between these two. Look at that.
Just the length at which she bowled it. The intent was to flick it towards the onside and gets a leading edge and straight back to Diane Bimenyimana's safe hands. Captain makes no mistake there. Nzaiturichi facing her first against the wicket taker Bimenyimana. Oh, that nip back in off the surface. Asking big questions. Is a big player. Yeah, bit of luck coming towards Muhanga Zebra side. The batter didn't look in any position to understand where the ball has been placed.
Yeah, mark my words there when talking in terms of betting depth. You look at that shot again that she played there, no control whatsoever, not even a clue like what you've said. So that is something that I've been seeing throughout this entire tournament for Muhanga Zebras here. Lovely shot. Well slept there. That should be the first boundary. Yes, it is. It can. How lovely is that shot?
Beautiful, beautiful hands there. Quick hands using the pace of Bimenyimana there with on offer, and it's been slashed. There you see, even the captain knows it. She gave extra bit of room outside off stump and had to pay the price with a boundary. And that shows the intent of Ingabire Georgette, as you can see on the replay. Quick hands. Hard flash at it. Ooh, this time shaping it into the pads there, but well negotiated by Ingabire Georgette. Oh, once again, excellent line that ends the over with a dot. 3 overs have gone by, 10 runs on the board for the loss of 1.
Yeah, lovely contest there. Bit of tense, especially with the batters here. They know how important the game is here. Even Charity again, they don't want to let these guys off the hook to score a lot of runs here. So they know actually with the surface, the bowlers that Muhanga Zebras possesses as well, not easy bowlers to get rid of. So they are trying by all means to make sure that they starve them from those loose deliveries there. Another brilliant delivery as well. This one played with control on the ground. And this is what Georgette needs to do here. She's been looking so positive. She's started betting here. She knows she is a key wicket for a team here. So she needs to be there for as long as she can if they want to put on a competitive total on the board.
powerfully hit on the leg side, but there is protection in the deep, allowing it to be just a single. Lovely placement of the fielder because that was moving at quite some pace. It's a pleasant competition this between the two. Janet Babazi giving away just a single after 3 back-to-back dot deliveries. Excellent to see this.
A lovely shot there. And also the fielding, the bowling as well, knowing exactly where to put fielders. This is what you need from experienced bowlers as well. Knowing the kind of deliveries to bowl, putting the fielders in place to stop shots like that being scored to the boundary. There's a shout for LBW there. Umpire Remy Sinkis were not interested. Just a bit too high, my opinion from here. Decent over so far, just giving away only a single. Last delivery to come.
Crashes into the back pad there, but it will be considered as a bye. She's got a smile on her face. She knows the batter got away with it. At times, the deliveries are not really wicket-taking deliveries, but it's just to trouble the batter out there and get into their minds, get it under their skins, and provide that bit of extra pressure. Because what happens is when you end an over with just 1 run provided to the batting team, the rest of the bowlers have the comfort of going hard because they've been backed by that excellent previous over.
Yeah, lovely. Now, this is where now Ingabire Georgette and Zaituri Nadine need to find which bowler to pick on. In comes Margaret Familia. First 3 bowlers has been giving them a hard time, asking a lot of questions. So at one point, it's better as you need to find a way where you need to target bowlers here. So in order for them to put a score on the board, they need to find one bowler. Shot and back to the bowler. Caught and bowled off the first ball. Zaituri Nadine trying to go for the bigger one, but only managing to find the bowler herself. Another breakthrough here.
Second wicket, same as the first one. Caught and bowled, and that shows lack of control in the shots. Just smashing it, but where are they smashing it? Into the danger hands and throwing away their wickets. Second wicket goes down. Zaituri Nadine, 2 runs off 8 deliveries in a semi-final. I cannot emphasize this enough. Plenty of work left to be done. As jersey number 28 finds herself walking towards the center wicket. And yeah, Mohanga Zebras is a team that can be dealing in singles and doubles. We've seen it before. We've seen them do that before. But this time around, I think the message has been back from the dugout that they've got to smash and play hard and play bold. At times, you've got to understand at what stage of the tournament do you willingly turn out to do experiments, as it can be very risky.
And also experience playing a bigger part here. 2 against Mohanga Zebras. Nira Wasetanya Nirukundo. In comes the new batter, just drives that one straight to mid-off. No runs there.
Again, Leonard, if you see as a coach that shot being played there, the intended direction for that shot and where it ended up lets you know the bat flow and lots of concerns. Loud appeal there. Was there a sound? No sound.
Umpire not moved there. There was a shout there for caught behind.
Just the bowler and the wicketkeeper appealing synonymously together.
Yeah, sometimes if it
Synchronized.
just passes through the edge, they bowlers and wicket keepers, they always try to act like if there was something there, so you never know. Futos,
Oh, gets away with that one. Inside edge, almost chopped herself on.
Look at the frustration there. She feels that she had missed on that particular occasion. That ball could have gone anyway to the boundary there, but they only managed to get one run off that, and that brings Gabriel Chuche to strike. He is a deep square leg in place on the boundary. He likes to hit in that particular region. There is a long one as well. So this is the beauty about playing together for quite a long time. You understand each other's weaknesses and strength. With the amount of fly that Margaret is offering there, it's going to be interesting to see how will Joshua and Gabriel are going to negotiate those deliveries. Another flighted one, beating the outside edge, outside off stump.
Beautiful delivery there, Leonard. Look at the consistency here by Vermeulen. Asking big questions. Steps out this time. Powerfully hit. Neymar Michelin will cover that in the deep and allow them to pick just 2 runs as we mark the end of the power play. 17 runs on board for the loss of 2. So far, Charity Women's seem to be in control. Great use of the towel there. Trying to keep the ball as dry as possible, not making it too heavy so that it gets out of control. And there was indication that marks the end. There we have the scoreboard. Shimomana Rosette, 3 of 11. Not suitable at all. Ingabire Georgette, not out 8 of 14 deliveries. Very mediocre performance, to be honest. Zaita Richard Nadine, not the kind of start any team would have expected in the semi-finals, but plenty of drama, and that is what we've got on offer. Janet Babazi comes back in from the airport end. Catch! And catch has been taken. Wicket number 3. Identical action, identical results. Coat and bowl. I believe this is the first time in this tournament we've got to see 3 back-to-back coat and bowls. At this point, I wonder, what's the point of the remaining fielders? If the bowlers are the only fielders taking their own catches. Of course, I'm being a bit impulsive and exaggerating. But from the looks of it, bowlers doing excellent. Wicket number 3. Janet Babazi picks up a wicket off the very first delivery of her second over. Look at that. Look at the length. No control behind that whatsoever. No direction.
Don't know what's happening with Muhanga Zebras here, finding bowlers here when they're looking for that gap. 3 cotton bowls so far that we've witnessed here. That shows the awareness of the bowlers. Like, not easy to take those ones sometimes. Captain comes in. Nakozo Dorian. She has got an important job to do here. The score is on 17 after the loss of 3 into the 7th over here as it can. Still, Ingabire Georgette, 8 of 14. Key wicket for Muhanga Zebras.
As we mentioned earlier on, the opening pair is the power pack side, the scorers for Team Muhanga Zebras, and once they're taken out of the game, it becomes very easy to control that team. At this point, you find Janet Baba's bowling it straight, but she does have that movement. She's got the cutters on offer as well. Captain finding herself out in the middle. Let's hope she's got a plan to work with. As of now, 7 overs have gone by, just 17 runs on board. This might turn out to be the lowest total of the tournament. Let's wait and see. At least we get a formidable total here to defend by the side. Some sort of competition you do expect when it comes to the semi-finals.
Definitely, you expect they've worked hard for themselves to be where they are here. So definitely you expect some bit of some fight. Still early days there, 13 overs to go here. As long as Ngabire Georgette is still in there, there is some hope for Muhanga Zebras. And remember, I talked about betting depth. Yeah, that has been the topic ever since Muhanga Zebras started playing. Another swing and a miss. Wide-ish delivery outside off the Margaret Vumilia.
And one thing that I picked, Leonard, here is the understanding by Kevin Owino, the wicketkeeper. She's looking at the stance of the batters. Played onto the leg side in the vacant region, but will be just a single there. What I was talking about is the wicketkeeper understands what sort of shots will be executed by the batters depending on what sort of stance they take. And she guides her bowlers to bowl a particular length or line accordingly. So when it comes to Janet, you'll see her indicating bowl it outside off, way outside the reach.
Lovely delivery there, flighted, just trying to tease and tempt Nakuzwe Dorian to go for the big hit there. That is why I said experience now is taking control over Muhanga Zebra's batters.
Identical delivery. Margaret here being consistent today morning. Plenty of experience to her name. She's bringing it in live action.
Okay, there's no any intent whatsoever from the captain Dorian Nakuzwe trying to get runs of such deliveries. That is where they are now lacking here. If you see the other teams here, balls that are flighted like that, you see the use of the feet, getting behind the line of the ball, accessing that long off, long on region. You see again. Lovely over there by Margaret Vumilia, just giving away only 1 run into that 8 overs done, 18 for 3.
Yeah, excellently said there. And I double you on that. If you've got players of the calibers like Ishimwe Henriette, Ishimwe Giselle, those are the types of players who can smash that ball to the fences all day, because that's the delivery they wait for. You can't be giving that sort of a flight and expect no fight back from the batters. But the batters here being a bit soft and understanding the condition and the situation on offer. Just 18 runs after 8 overs. Time is running out for Muhanga Zebras.
Yeah, you said it very well. Your time is running out. Yes, 12 overs. But if you're on 18 after 8 overs here, chances of you passing that 80 figure mark is going to be hard. He needs to have batters that can hit that ball hard to the boundary. Only batter who is able to do that is Ngabire Georgette. If you look at the field set here now, they've got a long one, a deep mid wicket, and a deep square leg. The area that she normally finds your boundary options. In comes to ball is the youngster Sonia Omuringa, right arm medium pace from the airport end. Starts off with the footers driven down to deep mid wicket. that cuts off that to a single. If they had been quick between the wickets, that could have been easily 2 runs there. Zaid
Yes,
might take.
definitely. And understanding from what part of the field the throw is coming in from, you've got to pick up the right arm. Beats the fielder there. And this time they run hard and they come back for a double, comfortable double. Exactly what Leonard was talking about earlier on. It's been placed in the deep region. A comfortable double is possible there. And the message was also passed on from the dugout, offering the advice by the team manager, the coach, the support staff. Run hard between wickets here. Thick bottom edge. Chance of a run out and a fumble here. Ooh, a fumble by Vumilia. At some point, both of the batters were caught in the middle. Slight bit of hesitation there. And these are the moments. Interesting run up this by Sonia.
She's,
no rhythm to it whatsoever.
but she is a good bowler of 16 years of age, I mean to say. She's growing in, coming from the just ended under 19 World Cup qualifier. She took some wickets there as well, important ones. Look at that delivery, another lovely delivery. She just got some patches on the surface as well, using the seam very well. Someone who's growing up at that age, you understand, 16, 17 years old, growing up, they have not yet in that level of understanding their game, but the fact that she's playing at this level, definitely you're going to see some future bowlers coming in. Look at that,
Lovely
quick and full.
Lovely movement there. And again, Leonard, what I really appreciate is her understanding of ultimately it's the result that matters. It's the amount of wickets you pick, not how you pick them. In the game of cricket, scoreboards do not show you how the ball swung. Sonia picking up a fiver in her first game of this tournament. Bananas on offer here by Sonia. Swinging it, leaving Ingabire Georgette clueless on that occasion. You see the Muhanga Zebras trying to maintain the left-hand, right-hand combination. And look at the spectators there. Look at the youngsters. That's the future of cricket in Rwanda. Waking up on a Saturday, beautiful morning. Coming in for the entertainment. Plenty of them expecting themselves to be playing on this pitch in coming years.
It's been a change of bowling from the pavilion end there. And just waiting to see who is coming into bowling here. Emmeline Chiza starts off with that delivery driven down to deep mid wicket. Interested for the second run there. And Georgette was caught napping. I'm telling you, look at the awareness by Awino Kevin. Georgette Ingabire, just, I don't know what she was thinking at that particular occasion there, Zaid Khan. Seriously, if we can have a look at that, there was not even a chance of her running Her partner sent a big, but she just stood outside the crease.
Lightning instincts there by Kevin Awino, making her amongst the best in the business here. Look at the awareness. She went out for a walk in a park and got caught off guard and has to pay the price with a wicket. Excellent, excellent execution this by Kevin Owino. You can be caught off guard when she's around. Blink and you miss it.
No, but I mean, it's in anyone could have done that here. It's just the presence of the mind of the fielders here. And I actually don't understand what Georgette Ngabire was thinking at that particular moment. Batting so well in this innings, well in control, 11 of 20, being dismissed in such particular fashion. Telling you, that is Setos. Look at that. She played a good shot. Push it for one. Then when they want to come back for the second, send back by the fielder. Then look, ball watching. Then all of a sudden, seriously, you would wonder what she was looking there. Presence of the mind at that level, she has costed the team big time here. Fourth wicket gone there, 24 runs on the board into the 10th over here.
For a moment there, she thought she's going to witness her partner get stumped. Totally, totally unaware of where she's standing. And when she realized the throw is coming towards her end, it was already too late. Comedy of errors there, to be honest. Have a look at that once again. She thought her partner is the one getting run out. Easy decision for the umpire to make there. Pops it in the air and lands safe off the fielders. Another run out opportunity. Finger has been raised. Fifth wicket goes down for 24 runs on board. It's all breaking loose for Muhanga Zebras. The matter of depth coming into concern here. And boy, oh boy, you find yourself no longer into the competition in such a fashion. You work so hard to get to the semis, and this is a very, very hurtful way to show anxiety and nervousness at this stage.
Yeah, remember I talked about experience as well. Also, Mohanga Zebras, they should be learning as each game passes, but they never seems to pick up those lessons, especially in an important game like this. You would expect them to come up with a lot of fight, come up with a lot of awareness of how to go about their betting. Now, they've been exposed. 5 wickets gone now. 2 of them run out in successions. 3 of them caught and bowled by bowlers themselves, not being able to find those gaps. So the captain is still there, 3 of 14. What can she do here? Into the halfway mark of the first inning here. So this is way much too much trouble for Muhanga Zebras here. They pass anything above 50 runs, they would have played a fantastic game here, Zaid Khan.
Halfway mark, as you mentioned, Leonard. It is definitely a halfway mark for the dugout. Again, Dulian there alongside Nyumuchiza. Nyumuchiza taking her time, and I can imagine the sort of ideas going through her mind right now as she's covering all stumps and playing a cross-batted shot. It's only that much difficult for a bowler to go through the gates. Excellent over this by Emmeline.
Yeah, 10 overs done. It's 24 for 5. Omuringa Sonia to continue from the airport end to bowl a second, giving away only 5 runs in the first over.
Plum decision there. And the finger has been raised by Remy, the on-field umpire. Wicket number 6 goes down for 24 runs on board. As we reach the halfway mark, 6 wickets have gone past. Cross-batted shot, like I mentioned earlier, missing it. 15 deliveries to score. A very belittling 3. 24 for the loss of 6. We might be in for the lowest total.
Look how full that ball was, straight onto the stumps. And Nakuzgo Dorian chose to play around your legs, exposing those pits, and it was easy for umpire Remy Singizwa to just raise that finger up. Wicket number 6 goes back to the dugout. In deep trouble here, Mahanga Zebras.
Yeah, it seems like one-way traffic, but good news is you've got 10 overs to play here. That's another interesting question there. The top order, definitely not the type to play the remaining 10 because as they're resting back into the dugout. It's a bowler's day. It's a bowler's semis. Do they stand out and perform a miracle here? Cricket is an interesting game, sir.
Yeah, definitely it is interesting, but if you look at that particular shot that you just played there again, it leaves a lot to be desired. And going into what you've said, I don't really understand. It is a funny game, but there should be intent there, Zaidkan. There should be intent from the batters, especially in this position. You need someone who can dig you out of this mess. But if you look at how these batters are going, Uimana, Dihan, Yomkiza, Giselle here, they don't seem like to be such kind of batters that can dig deep down and save their team here.
In form of a commentator, do I hear a hint of national coach in there? The worries, the concerns, the cross-batted shots. Boy, oh boy, you've got plenty to work with.
I've taken my head off here today. Look at what that one now, well connected, finds the gap, pushing for 2. Another run out chance. Run out it is. I'm telling you. And the shout from the dugout was pushing them to run for 2. Something that they really need not to do. Leave it to the batters who are in the middle here to make decisions. But I also blame the batters for listening to the dugout when you are actually the ones that are really playing there. Another wicket goes in. Run out chance as well. Good throw from the deep there to dismiss Uyimana Diane for not.
Yeah, from the looks of it, you can see even the goals not putting on spikes. It's not easy to be running around the wicket. It's very slippery, especially when you're trying to rotate and get back for a double. At this point, Mohanga Zebras just donating their wickets to team charity. 25 on board for the loss of 7. 27 being the lowest total of the tournament. Team Mohanga Zebras about to set a new record. Sonia there could have gone home and come back and still taken that wicket. Had so much time on her hand. An excellent throw there by the fielder as well, knowing the right end. Janet Babazi showing all experience and maturity as Tuisenge finds herself in the middle. Pops it in the air, catches the call, lands short, chance of another run out. Oh, by inches. By inches, I tell you. It's all happening out there in the middle. There was a chance of a catch, then a chance of a run out on both ends, and it all came down to which end she opted to throw. Boy, oh boy, that 27 is an interesting number.
Yeah, the whoopers there definitely just getting some edges there. So, like I said, I was saying to you, I've taken that hit off here. Now I'm sitting here just watching the proceedings happening here. It's all up to the teams here and how to go about their plans, how to go about lovely shot there. Just taking off the hips. Not interested to take the second run this time around. Learn their lesson.
Yeah, lovely shot there, just helping it on its way. Uh, Knowing you personally, Leonard, I know you're more than welcome to accept those challenges. Because at the end of it, when you see them perform and get to that skill, get to that level, it's the joy you feel from within. It's the passion of the game I know you hold on to. Trying to dig that one out of the ground. 11 overs have gone by. 27, the magical figure for 7.
Yeah, just to give you an update on what's happening on the other ground there. After 10 overs in that Hampshire are on 78 for no loss. Giselle Shim on 45. Ufitinema Lillian on 21. Kahanga Queens winning the toss and opting to have a ball first. There is the log standing in your screens there so far as it stands during the league games, but now we are into the semi-final. So as it looks here, it looks like maybe Charity and Indatwa Hampshire are going to be the two teams playing the final. That is if Kahanga Queens fail to chase 79 and above, that is being looking to be set by Indatwa Hampshire. We've seen Kahanga Queens failing to pass 60 in a couple of games here. So it's going to be a different challenge. But still early showers. Let's back to this one again. 27 for the loss of 7 after 11 overs to Isenge and Uimana at the crease. At Emmeline to bowl a second over, bowling 1 over and giving away only a single in that over. It's bowled very well. Another youngster coming through. Again, beating that outside edge. What she just does is she does not look to do a lot of things with her bowling. She just bowls stressed on stumps, wait for the batters to make the mistakes.
Plum decision there by the umpire. It was crashing into middle stump there. Again tries to cross bat it and misses it completely. And that says a lot about what sort of practice these girls go through. Most often you see them shadow batting with a straight bat. But in the game, I don't see that bat coming straight. It's almost as if there's some sort of juju that goes on. They get enchanted as they walk down the green onto the pitch. As the 8th wicket goes down for 27. Oh, the scores are level. One more wicket. Do we get to see the score being tied on 27 as it is the lowest total of this tournament? Pops it in the air and catch has been taken. I tell you. Oh, wicket after wicket. We might be in for a hat trick. It's all happening here for Emmeline. Magical figures. 1 run for 2 wickets.
She has bowled very well so far. Like I said, she just doesn't try to do so many things. She just bows and wait for the batters to make the mistake. And this is exactly what happened. And going back to the earlier conversation that we had in the first 2-3 overs when you were talking about the Mahanga Zebras, remember I talked about batting depth. To say as soon as they take Georgette and Rosette Shimamana, they've got no one else to come in and try to do something or eat up some runs, build a partnership, playing game sense with the bet. And this is what exactly that has happened. They've been exposed here again for the second time. They were exposed again last weekend by Gahanga Queens. Now they've been exposed by Charity here, knowing how important this game is. Obviously, those 5-6 days that they have, that's something that they should have discussed as a team and to come up, because you cannot rely on 2 batters only. They will not perform each and every single game, because obviously the opposition is going to be planning against those so-called batters. In comes Mushimi Imana at the crease, wicket number 10 here. Still, you are concerned about that 27 again. Can it get stuck here?
And the hat trick. And the hat trick.
Is she aware that she's on a hat trick here? That's the key thing.
It's been tossed up. Oh, it all goes down in vain with a solid defense coming down the track. Mushimi Mana survives. And the hat trick chances are gone for Emmeline. She swings, but the ball does not go anywhere. You can see the smile on her face. She's just happy the ball has hit her bat. Oh, takes a hit onto the leg side. She's running. Chance of a run out. Oh, and a poor throw. So they do go past the lowest total in the records of this tournament. They make it to 28 for 9. 12 overs have gone by. Can see the smiles and chuckles on the players' faces in the dugouts as one of their players managed to put a run on board as they expected. None coming out of her. She was surprised. The ball hit her bat.
Twelve overs gone here, still on 27. Umuringa Sonia to continue from the airport end, bowling a third. If she just continues to bowl full and straight here, that can be another wicket. Wide this time around. Sonia looking to bowl straight on stumps there. You can look at the smile in the face. She doesn't mind about that wide because she knows exactly what she wants to do with the ball here.
All she's got to do here is bowl it to middle stump and let the ball do its thing. As Tuisenge here. Boom. Blocks that with all her life. I think now Muhanga Zebras are not really concerned about how many runs they put on board, but how many further deliveries do they get to face. Swing and a miss there. It's a cat and mouse game going on between Sonia, I beg your pardon, Emmeline here. Yes, Sonia and Mushimi Mana. Was wide of the crease there. And a very harsh decision that, to be honest, by Remy. That was so close to the line. I would like to see that on replay one more time.
Lovely bowling there by Umringa Sonia. She has got a plan. That is what I'm liking about her. She knows exactly what she wants to do with the ball to dismiss that last wicket there. They full and straight, played across the line. There was contact there, but they couldn't find that gap that they're looking forward to be doing. So this is what you actually want Zaid Khan from the bowlers, having a plan and sticking to the plan, how to take wickets. They know that this is the last wicket here. So bowling length or bowling any other line or whatever is going to be a waste of energy and time. Bowling it full and straight like what she's doing there. Definitely one ball will pass through and they will get that wicket that they're looking for. Look at that deliver again. Full and straight.
This is just the beauty of cricket. The last wicket can be such a tough customer, never letting go, not even troubling you with runs, but not allowing you to end the game. Loud appeal and the figure has been raised, and that marks the end of the innings. 30 runs flat. You need 31 to take yourself into the semis, and Charity can almost sniff it. Mohanga Zebras all out for 30 in 12.5 overs. A very, very quick innings coming to an end. Excellent bowling and fielding efforts here by Team Charity, offering just 5 extras out of that 30. So in total, they managed to put on just 25 runs off the bat. Only one player getting into double digits, and that was Ingabire Georgette. She scored 12 off 21. And the entire innings having just one boundary conceded. Not much to be talking about. The rest of the batting lineup looking like a telephone number. Partnerships here as well. The most useful one was between Zaiturichi Nadine and Ingabire Georgette, alongside Dolian Nakuzwe and Ingabire Georgette, adding a total of 9 of 18 deliveries and 7 of 18 deliveries respectively. But here we've got some economies that are just staggering. Janet Babazi, 2 overs, 11 dots, 1 wicket, economy of 0.5. The most expensive was the captain herself, who picked the first wicket. 2 overs, 8 dots, 9 runs, 1 wicket with an economy of 4.5. The way the game got started, you wouldn't have expected the captain would be the most expensive of the lot.
But that is not being expensive. I'm telling you, having figures like that in 2 overs. Lovely there by Charity, just dismissing Mohanga Zebras for 30. They need 31 in the 20 overs. Join us shortly as we come back for that run chase. As Charity walks straight to be looking forward to be playing the final today.
Welcome back, everybody, once again for this second innings of the semi-finals. Team Charity need 31 in 20 in 120 legal deliveries. Let's wait and see. Does the captain want to finish this as soon as possible?
Yeah, definitely that should be the approach, boss. Just show dominance here. Not to disrespect Mohanga Zebras, but having 31 on board side can. There's nothing much to look. You've got two experienced batters there, both captains of the nation, of their national sides, one being from Uganda, one being for Rwanda. A lot of experience in them. They've been there, done that. So 31 to them, Zaidkan, that should be done in 3 overs.
Yeah.
The latest 5.
As of now, jersey number 19, Janet Mbabazi, coming all the way from Uganda, on top of every single table. Highest wicket taker, highest scorer. Ooh.
Good start there by Shimamana Rosette. Just beating that outside edge. There was a shout there for caught behind, but umpire Remy Singizwa not moved. First runs on the board. Run out chance. Not out, says umpire at square leg.
It was a direct hit there.
Umpire Jean-Paul Damascene there, just signaling safe. You can have a look at that again just to see how close it was. A lot of scenes happening here. Mohanga Zebras going for the kill as well, not minding that they've got 30 runs to defend, but doing the basic things right.
Yeah, definitely slowed down because it was a direct hit. If we can see that on the replay, it will let us know and have the surety of what really happened. Oh, it stayed low, trying to go cross bat onto the leg side. Effects of likeliness. There you see. The throw was quick and sharp. She was in, and that has been given as a wide. And again, how many extras do Mohanga Zebras give out chasing down these 30 runs?
Yeah, but Shimamana Rosette showing a class as a spin bowler as well, not making it go that easy. Look at those two delivers that have passed that outside edge plus that leg by. Not making it easy for the batters. Driven into the covers. Fumble there, but she was sent back by a partner. So that is what Rosette Shimamana is also good at doing. She's not that easy bowler to get rid of. She's a premium bowler. Being among the peak wicket takers in under 19 as well, in the national side as well, taking wickets there at crucial moments, crucial times. Lovely shot of the legs down to square leg for a single.
Yeah, playing simple cricket here is Janet. Twice on this same field, she's suffered from a low total, low scores because of opting to play that sweep shot early. Let's wait and see, does she commit to the same crime today? Watchfully played there by Diane. End of the first over, 3 runs on board.
Good over there by Shimamana Rosette. A lovely piece of bowling. You'd feel like that they should have put at least some more runs on the board there. That should be the feeling that is going through their minds. They know that they don't have a lot of total to play around. There we go. Janet Mbambazi, 9 wickets so far, leading the top of the charts. 2 players from Charity leading there, one with 9, one with 8, Diane Menyimana, followed up by Shimo and Red from Indatwa Hampshire on 8. So it's going to be a good contest if these two teams meet in the final here today to see who finishes up with the most wickets. So far, it is the RCA Davabet Women's T20 semi-final 1 here happening at Gahanga 1 Cricket Stadium. With me here is Zaid Khan, having a good time here.
Just plays it back to the bowler there. Nearly chipped it back. Bottom hand coming into play at times, unwillingly.
Scores like this, Zaid Khan, you just need to go for the score here. You don't need to be a bit more cautious here, because if you try to go for the cautious approach, you will find yourself losing 2 or 3 wickets in that process. Good shot there, swept away to deep square leg there for a single. So they just need to shift the gear up, get a couple of boundaries early on, apply pressure back to Mahanga Zebras. Because you never know, a wicket or two, yes, there is 30 runs on the board, but you never know the moment wicket starts falling. So Dian Bimenyimana and Janet Mbambas just need to decide just to get over with the score as quickly as they can, then focus on the upcoming game in the afternoon. Lovely bowling there, full and straight, not offering too much width.
Very well said there, Leonard. And I feel that nonchalant approach, the calm and relaxed approach, is very, very important. Sweeps that one fine, but deep third man, deep fine leg, picks it up for a single. They need to get these runs and get on with it. Doesn't get easier than that. Again, tries to sweep that, but look how low that stayed. It beats everything. Janet is running hard, coming back for a double, and comfortably she'll make it. But look at the effort by the youngster in the deep, not allowing it to reach the boundary ropes, pushing all the way. The ball, the bounce is not too much. Plays it straight into the hands of the fielder there. I feel the bounce is not on offer because of the lack of pace that the youngsters have. Plays it to the onside, and that will go to the boundary ropes. That's the first boundary of this innings. Off the blade of Janet.
Good finish to the over there, finishing it off with a boundary. 23 runs needed. Sorry, I beg your pardon. The score is only even now after 2 overs. 19 runs needed off 108 deliveries here. That's what they should be doing here. Get a couple of boundaries there, over pitched. Players who played into the gap there. There's no one in that particular region to stop that from crossing the rope. Need to be doing that. Shimomana Rosette to continue to bowl his second. Lovely piece of bowling there by Rosette Shimamana. Again, showing a class as an off spinner for your team there. Not giving up, keep on fighting. Not making it easy for these two batters. Use of the feet up and over. Mid off. That should race away to the boundary. Lovely shot there by the captain herself.
A mark of confidence there. She loves playing that up and over shot, especially with the understanding of the field restrictions. She's got the players inside the circle. All she needs to do is apply some elevation upon it and watches it go all the way for 4. Lovely hands, lovely execution by the captain.
That's what you want to see from experienced players here. You don't have a lot of total to play around with. So shows like that are the shows that we'd love to see. That one dropped a bit short. Well negotiated to square leg for a single.
And again, Dian Bimenyimana, not really known for running between the wickets, but when she's playing alongside the likes of Janet Mbabazi and Kevin Awino, it's the effect.
Shot again. Outside edge. A healthy one. Races to the boundary. The fielder gives chase. Did a fantastic job there on the boundary. Saving a team 2 runs. 19 for no loss. into the third over. Easy for Charity as they walk through into the final. Another good shot driven off the back foot, but finds the fielder in the covers. 3 overs gone, 19 for no loss. Charity on 8 of 9, Dihan Bimenyimana 6 of 9 as well, 12 in hand and 2 deliveries needed to play the final in the afternoon.
Yeah, just cruising along at the moment. Just 12 runs needed. And clearly, as you can see from the graphs as well, one-way traffic. The Mohanga Zebras have given almost a free pass to Team Charity to go to the finals here. And that will be a game to watch. Top two teams taking it heads on this afternoon, courtesy of Rwanda Cricket Association and Dufferbet, our proud sponsors.
Bowling change from the pavilion end. Georgette Ingabire comes into bowl.
Georgette in this tournament has been picking up wickets, but at times has been quite priced. She's been chopped on a couple of times, especially with the experienced batters. Bimenyimana has faced Georgette plenty of times. Let's wait and see what does the speedster offer for Mohanga Zebras. Do they pick up at least a couple of wickets here and remain in the competition? Opens the face very late, just guiding it and running hard, coming back for a double, and they will make it comfortably.
Good 2 runs there. Just given width, will place there into the gap and manages to get those 2 singles.
This is exactly what I was talking about, Leonard. Dian Bimenyimana has become a player now that opts to drop and run for hard twos. It's not something that was associated with her game previously. She used to be one of the hard hitters, but now she understands the situation. And just like that, drops it down and tries to rotate the strike, not allowing the pressure to get to her. And that change has been quite significant in this tournament for her, which is a positive to me.
Yeah, it's all about understanding who you are as a player. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Who are you also betting with on the other end? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses as well? Once you understand that as betters, then it becomes easy for you to play your game, easy for you to adjust to situations. Full and straight driven, down hard on the ground, well fielded in the covers. Almost a run out there. Janet just manages to come back on time there. Lovely piece of fielding by Mohanga Zebras, not giving up.
Yeah, on that occasion, Bimenyimana trying to go up and over, but didn't get the elevation. Just played it along the ground, and excellent fielding effort that by Mohanga Zebras, not allowing it to go by for even a single run.
Lovely play by Georgette. Just picking it on that 6-meter mark, not giving room to Dihan Bimenyimana to play that cut shot that she has been playing so far. Decent over here, 2 deliveries left, giving away only 2 runs. Yes, they don't have much total on the board to defend, but the bowling has been fantastic here so far for Mohanga Zebras. Drop there, chance goes down. It's been put down by the keeper.
Animated Georgette Ingabire, and you can see the frustration and a nod there by the national team skipper as she knew she had nicked it. There was a clear sound, and Georgette would have picked a wicket here. And it shows you how much it means, despite the game not being in their favor. But even that joy of picking a big wicket has gone past. makes it comfortably in there. The throws, the fielding has not been up to par. The batting has let them down. But that was a golden moment for Georgette.
Yeah, 4 overs gone, 22 for naught. Just a few runs needed here for Charity to secure their place in the final. 9 runs only of 96 deliveries here, with 2 experienced batters at the crease.
New bowler coming in from the airport end, Zaituddin Nadine. Another youngster, jersey number 12. Didn't do much with the bat in hand. Can she at least pick a wicket for herself and her side? Starts off with a wide.
Ask the question as well, how many extras do Mohanga Zebras needs to bowl in defense of 30 runs here? They don't need to be bowling even a single extra here. They want to make it hard for Charity to get those 8 runs. But as it seems here, this is done and buried. Done and dusted. Another wide follows it up there by Zaiturik Nadine. She aware of this total that they are defending here.
From the looks of it, not quite sure that she's gifting early Christmas gifts here to Team Charity. She's being charitable towards Team Charity. Ah, the nerves on this youngsters. And a no ball. She's topped the double extras now, with the third one being even worse. And guess what? That is a free hit coming Charity's way, coming
Yeah,
Bimenyimana's way.
but with these free hits here, I've known Diane for quite some time. You will be lucky if she can dispatch that to the boundary here. She's not that better who's good at free hits. Let's see if she can prove me wrong on this particular occasion. So yeah, if I was there, I would not be smiling when she is on strike there on these free hits.
She's got nothing to lose, puts it in the air. The catch has been taken and results into nothing.
I told you, you must not smile when Diane is facing those free hits here now. She's not that kind of a bet. I'm talking about the percentage wise. I've been with her. I've seen her a couple of times during this free hits moment. That is a dot. Or that could have just gone anyways. I can finish up the game in this particular delivery. They're still on there.
Another extra. I believe the game will be done and dusted through extras in this over. Yeah, you did warn me about Diane facing that free hit. And that is exactly why I'm not the coach of women's national team Rwanda. You've got your thinking hat on, even on your days off.
I'm talking to someone who's watching your wife. Watched her sitting in the terraces there, playing. But you're always trying, by all means, to give me that hit here. Good shot and straight to the bowler. That's a chance again, goes down. We saw Charity taking those caught in board, but this one was hit with power. And Nadine, hopefully she's fine there.
Yeah, it was struck with some power behind it, some heat on it. Let's hope the youngster is all right.
She saved the team some 4 runs there.
Here she goes, 5 runs to win. Plays it down the ground, beats one fielder, doesn't beat the second, and they complete picking up a single. Yeah, as much as I love putting that hat on you, I love the fact that you've got so much to witness this afternoon, sir. You've got the best of the best, taking it heads on. Lots of boxes for you to tick, lots of notes to make for you and your assistant coach as well. Beautiful shot, and it's been dropped. And a direct hit, and it's not given, it's all happening here. Nothing coming towards Muhanga Zebras here.
Dropped chance, put down, run out again, makes it on time. 28 for no loss into the 5th over. Created chances there, Muhanga Zebras. 3 of them so far. That's another one easy.
There
Push
you
down.
can see it dropped it like a bundle of clouds going through her hands. No run taken here. Team Charity taking forever to bring up these 5 runs. 3 runs, I beg your pardon. Vimenyimana getting to double digits here after 20 deliveries. Not a strike rate she had opted for. And dropped again.
5 chances so far, Zaidkan, have been created and been put down here by Muhanga Zebras. You never know if they'd taken those 5 chances, what would have happened here.
5 chances, 30 runs to chase. That says a lot.
End of over number 5, 28 for no loss. 3 runs needed here for Charity to win this game. It's just a matter of time, a matter of deliveries before one of these two just calls it quit and goes for the bigger one. You can see smiles on the Muhanga Zebras. They know that they are out.
Yeah, and if only Team Charity knew what is happening on the upper ground, they would rush to finish and get the game sorted so that they can get a hint of what to expect from their opponents later on this afternoon. Straight as an arrow. One for the cameras. Janet Babazi is the name. Solid, safe as a bank.
A good over to start over number 6 here. Current partnership already is just on 28 between these two. Big one into the gap. Races away to the boundary. That should be it here. Yes, it crosses the boundary. And that should be game here. Charity have won this game. 10 wickets. They make it to the final in the afternoon. We just need to wait to see who are they going to be playing against here between Gahanga Queens and Indatu Hampshire. Wodan will play there by Charity, winning this game comfortably by 10 wickets.
Comfortable win. And clear results. You see 10 runs coming off 21 and 13 coming off 12. The opening pair finishes the task off with 9 extras, scoring 32 for no loss in just 5.2 overs. Dominance here by Team Charity. And that is the bowling scorecard. Most expensive being Mimana Anastasia. 9 overs. 9 runs coming off that 1 over that she bowled. No wicket for any bowler. As we mark the end of this game, this is Zaid Khan signing out as my partner, Mr. Leonard Namburo, will find you for the post-match presentations very shortly. See you in the finals.
One, two microphones.
Cricket Club taking on Mohanga Zebras. Congratulations to Charity for winning this game and that they've made themselves available for the final in the afternoon. Can I have the losing captain for Mohanga Queens for a few words, please? Mohanga Zebras. Dorian, I've got it right today. Playing the semi-final today, you guys have posted 30 runs on the board. Talk us through the betting there. What went wrong today?
Today is a bad day. There's no more and better, neutral.
Thank you very much. Hopefully to see you coming back stronger in the next one. Congratulations. The winning captain. First and foremost, congratulations for you guys for making it into the final this afternoon. Having won the toss again today and opting to have a ball first, and you guys managed to dismiss Mohanga Zebras for 30, and you come and chase it inside 6 overs. Just talk us through to what we should expect in the next game that is coming up into the final.
Thank you. Whatever you guys have to expect is more energy for the afternoon because it will be different team and it has to be different this strategy. And the morale has to be up because we are going to meet the strong team on the final, but that doesn't change anything. We're just going to do our strategy and make sure we go as the team planned.
Thank you very much and congratulations in your upcoming game. Well done. And for the player of the match today, it's not a surprise again. She has been used to doing this. It's a player that comes from Charity Cricket Club again. Player of the match today is none other than Janet Mbambazi. You looked a bit surprised there when your name was called. What were you expecting from you? Are you not expecting to be the player of the match, or you expecting someone else? Did you not do enough for your team, or what?
Not that I'm not doing enough for the team, but I think that the bowler that picked up a couple of wickets on our team deserved to be the player of the match because she was very disciplined with the balls when the captain requested her to do it. So that's what I was expecting.
Okay. Going into the final, obviously, we have to expect something from you guys there. What should we expect from you personally as a player for Charity?
I think my job is to just come out and try and bat, get some runs on the board, and also when needed to get a few balls in and pick wickets. I think that's why I'm here, and I think being able to go out in this final and doing well both with the ball and the bat, and also just helping outside on the field should be something that.
Thank you very much. Wish you the best of luck in the afternoon game. See you. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The post-match presentation between Mohanga Zebras and Charity winning this game and making sure that they are going to play the final in the afternoon. So join us in the afternoon when we are going to be witnessing the final of this RCA Women's Dafabet T20. Charity are in the final. We are just waiting for Indatwa Hamshe and Ganga Queens to finish their game to know and find out who is going to be playing in the final in the afternoon.